Hi dishies! Are you like me and have some clear glass scattered around your home in the form of candy or trinket dishes, goblets, or decanters? I think most of us have some pieces of clear glass we love, but does your clear glass feel like it's the neglected middle child of all your vintage things? Isn't it more true that it's often some of our most loved pieces? It's true for me. That's why I'm participating today in a collaboration called Bring Back Clear Glass in 2022, hosted by our friends Beth at Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties, Dolores at Miss Dam Jewellery, and Katie at Vintage and Vinyl to show off our clear glass. If somehow you're not already subscribers of their channels, please find their videos and the playlist in my description box and subscribe to their channels, as well as everyone else in the playlist. Thumbs up are much appreciated and help all our channels grow so we can share our content with more people. My lacy tablecloth is probably not the best choice to show off my glass, but I had already begun to pretty up my table for Valentine's Day. That way, it will be full of chocolate and coffee stains by February 14th. One of the reasons I'm trying to get organized this year is so I can use this set of dishes. You saw me thrift throughout last year. I probably spent around $12 to $15 for all the pieces I have. The pattern is called Columbia by Federal Glass, and it was made between 1938 and 1940. The pieces I have here are mostly all the pieces in the line, and it also came in pink, and I just love it. I love the starburst pattern, I love the deco shape, and I think it's just so unusual and lovely, and I want to be able to use it once I get organized. I want to have it accessible. So, although I decided not to showcase my everyday clear glass that I use in the kitchen, I did include this little biscuit jar from Anchor Hawking. This one's probably from the 1970s, but it was originally made by Hawking Glass in the 1930s, and I paid around $2 for it at Goodwill. I can't remember where I thrifted this little saucer, but I'm sure I didn't pay more than $1 for it. I just love its sparkly look and the little clovers or shamrocks on it. I don't know anything about it, but I use it for little treats like these keto butter cookies I made. This picture is one of my favorite pieces. It's an old pattern glass piece made by Imperial Glass in 1924. The pattern is called Star Medallion, and it was made in crystal and carnival glass colors. I featured it in my January giveaway video on a recipe for a Happy New Year. I also have a couple serving pieces to share. This large plate came from my great Aunt Rose and always made an appearance during the holidays, loaded with Italian cookies. There was a big chip on it, which is probably how I ended up with it. I just sanded it with some fine sandpaper to eliminate its sharpness, and it's good to use. It has a little bit of a raised center, which was probably meant to put a matching relish dish, kind of like this one. This one I thrifted for about $1. I featured this one in one of my National Christmas Party Week videos during Christmas. You could just put your crackers around the edge and your olives and cheese in the middle. This cake plate also belonged to my auntie and was brought out at the holidays. Sometimes there would be cookies, fudge, or fruit on it, or maybe even one of her famous poppy seed cakes or lemon cakes. Her lemon was my favorite. This piece is just a little nappy dish that I thrifted for about 99 cents a while ago, and I think it is so cute. It reminds me of fireworks or stars and stripes. I don't know the pattern, I don't know anything about it, but I just love it, and I just use it for a little nut dish if I'm having people over. This I thrifted, I don't know, a couple years ago for about the same, $1 or $2. It's a heavy glass oyster dish, and I had a mind to use it for things, but I think I may end up listing it. I haven't really been using it. And I have just a couple more items that I use in my bedroom for my jewelry. This heavy glass dish I've had for many years. There's an unnamed pattern like it in my depression glass reference book, and they said the book said it was made in the 1930s, and I use it for my brooches. And I left many of those brooches out of this video, so I probably need a better place to store them. If you're interested in seeing my collection sometime, let me know in the comments. Lastly, I have this little ring dish I found for 99 cents at Goodwill or Sally Army. It's lead crystal, and I just couldn't leave it behind. I thought it was so pretty, and of course, I just keep it for my rings. I'm just going to relax now and have a shortbread biscuit and watch the rest of the playlist. I hope you'll do the same. You can find the link in my description box. Ta everyone!